What is going on, guys? My name is Chris and welcome to this Overwatch video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the top 3 classes I think you should start off with in Overwatch if you've just picked up the game. This is for beginners, not advanced players, but if you did like the video, make sure you do subscribe and like the video down below as it helps me out a ton. Let's try to reach for a goal of 1.5 likes, that would be amazing. So to start off the top 3, number 3 would have to be the character you see on screen now, Reinhardt. He's got Barrier Field, which Reinhardt projects a broad forward-facing energy shield which can absorb substantial damage before it is destroyed. Though Reinhardt can protect himself and his companions behind the shield, he cannot attack while sustaining it, so it kind of puts you at a small disadvantage. This shield, however, can do an incredible amount of good to your team, be it defending a payload or an objective. He also has Charge, which is one of my favourite abilities for him. He charges forth in a straight line and it grabs hold of any enemy in its path. If he collides with a wall, the foe he is carrying he suffers extreme amount of damage. Like, I mean an incredible amount. You could one-shot any offensive hero in seconds. You then have the Fire Strike, which is a kind of a ranged ability for Reinhardt, which is weird. I think they're putting it on a tank. But it does an incredible amount of damage. By whipping his rocket hammer forward, Reinhardt slings a flaming projectile which pierces and damages any enemy it touches. This can also go through another Reinhardt shield. And then for his ultimate, it is Earth Shatter, and he basically slams his hammer down and destroys everything around him. Well, they get stunned for a couple of seconds. So guys, that's Reinhardt. Let's get straight into the second character. Up next, we have the game favorite Reaper, and the Reaper has one of the greatest passive abilities, which is the Reaping, and that is every time you kill someone, you get a health globe, which restores a lot of health. Now, as you can see here, when you have your ultimate with Reaper, and you combo it with another ability, he just wrecks damage. Like, Reinhardt put down his super ability, knocked them all down, triple kill, easily. Now, your Hellfire shotguns actually have 8 shots in them and you reload them extremely fast. Now, that is one of the things about Reaper. He can deal an incredible amount of damage in a quick succession burst. If, however, he does become overwhelmed, he can use Wraith form, which he becomes part of the shadow, basically. And while he's in this form, he takes no damage and is able to pass through enemies, but he cannot fire his weapon or use any abilities. So, what makes him such a great class? Well, it would have to be his Hellfire shotguns as well as his Death Blossom ultimate. In a motion blur, Reaper emits both Hellfire shotguns at breakneck speed. And basically, he just, as you could see, he spins and kills. Now, the thing about him is he does only have 250 health, as the Reaping gives 50 HP back. Each orb that you collect, of course, gives you 50 HP back. So if you're going to play him, make sure you don't just have that run and gun kind of class. Make sure you use your abilities to vitalize your health and make sure you don't, kill yourself in the process. And last but not least, we have Junkrat. Junkrat is a support type and oh god, is he amazing. Now, he has a ability with his trip mine, he also has a trap, and he also has his launcher. His launcher actually deals the highest damage per second of any character in Overwatch, so that is something to take into account. You can use his trap to actually, set a trap, if that makes sense. You could put your mine in the trap, and as someone steps on it, you will be notified, and then you can just detonate your bomb. Another great use for the bomb is waiting for targets. As you can see there, she just got destroyed. Now, Junkrat has got amazing auto attack, which is, as you can see, it shoots a launcher and then it detonates when there is an enemy around. If there is no enemy around, it'll bounce 3 times and then detonate. You also have his super, which I like to just call Happy Wheels, and that thing can actually climb up walls. You can see it here, but I actually can't go up over that part, and you know why. But it actually does an incredible amount of damage, and you can actually get a team wipe with that. It is amazing. Now, on top of that, as you can see, I just put a bomb down, it detonated, and it killed him as I died. How did that work? Well, because when Junkrat dies, he actually drops grenades. That's his passive, and those grenades can also set off your mine. So if you think you're going to go down by some sort of Reaper or by a Reinhardt and they're on low health or full health, make sure you do throw a mine down near them, a trap down near them, and get near them before you die. If you think you're going to go down, run towards the enemy. You're basically a suicide bomber. As well as his mine, you can use that to send enemies flying off the edge or send yourself flying. It's all about placing it and what you do with it. So guys, that is the top 3 easiest characters in my opinion for beginners in Overwatch. Let me know what your favorite character is down in the comments below. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I know I am. Back to playing Overwatch, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.